on the Missouri Southern State University campus in Joplin, Missouri, through the doors of Webster Hall, under the on-air sign, in the KGCS studio. Welcome to Campus Update.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of KGCS TV Campus Update, a student-produced news program about the happenings of Missouri Southern State University. I'm Keisa Clark.
And I'm Eric Crosswhite. Later in the show, we'll be hearing about several events, including some changes in campus policies, productions from the Missouri Southern Theater and Choir, and this edition of Campus Walk.
We'll also meet today's international profile, have an update from the women's soccer team, plus have a chance to win some free food with Where's Garrett. But before that, Campus Update's Michael Woodruff shows us how the university is helping students relieve some stress.
Southern students are shaking it up, including me.
I think my hands are going to be frosted soon.
I'm here as part of Connect to You, which is Mental Health Awareness Week, and we're doing a Make Your Own Ice Cream Social, just as a fun thing to get people involved and looking at our table and seeing the information that we have.
Aside from a 5-minute project of ice cream making, the Advising, Counseling, and Testing Department also offered coloring books, building your own stress ball, as well as passing out information about stress management.
It's a fun thing. Smiling helps you feel better, and so sitting here shaking ice cream gets smiles and gets people talking. So being social is also a stress reliever.
Well, after 5 minutes of shaking a bag of ice, I can truly say I probably didn't do a very good job with this. It's kind of meaty, but we can try it and see what it tastes like. Ooh, that's very sweet. For Campus Update, I'm Michael Woodruff.
Missouri Southern State University's Board of Governors approved an equal employment opportunity policy to include sexual orientation, as well as a supplemental policy on harassment. Many students this year have begun to renew pressure on the university through demonstrations that had begun last semester, including a petition for the recent change. The equal employment opportunity policy was endorsed by all but one governor, while its companion harassment measure passed unanimously by the board.
Well, a new group on campus has been working hard both on campus and in the kitchen to raise money for some upcoming competition. Keisa has more.
Thank you for supporting Muscle Goodness.
A new organization on campus is using their baking skills to support their group.
All homemade, baked with love.
Students purchasing these tasty treats throughout the past month probably had never heard of the fundraising group, the MoSo Themis Mock Trial Association, which was recently added to the Missouri Southern campus, as Group President Becky Head explains.
We are very new this semester. We have a class called Advocacy and Legal Reasoning where we are learning to issue spot, and we knew that there were some mock trial competitions around here, and we decided that since we're like the only school of our size that don't participate in that we want to get MoSo's name out there.
The bake sale was used to help fund their mock trial competition costs, including their first competition where the MoSo Themis group placed 7th overall, and they are already preparing for the future.
But we're working up for next spring, or probably about February, where we would go to the regionals.
And we wish them the best of luck. Keisa, I think I saw Garrett head out a while back.
I bet he was heading somewhere on campus for this edition's Where's Garrett?
I'm always excited to see if someone can guess where he's at. Let's go out to Garrett for his first clue.
Hello, Missouri Southern, and welcome to this edition of Where's Garrett, the part of the show where you have an opportunity to win some free food if you can guess my location based on 3 clues that I give you. The first clue is the place where I am at would probably be a good place for a troll to live if we had such trolls in Joplin, Missouri. So if you think you know my location, go ahead and shoot me an email at where'sgarrett@yahoo.com, and stay tuned for our next 2 clues. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Garrett. Garrett and the rest of the crew here at Campus Update is made up of a wide variety of students, including one student all the way from Germany. Let's meet him in this edition's International Profile.
I'm Christian Kaminski, and I'm from Germany, Bavaria. Germany is this little tiny blue spot. For 3 months now. I chose Missouri Southern because there's a partnership between Missouri Southern and my college in Germany, and it's going on for several years now, and That's why I chose Missouri Southern. I'm studying multimedia and communications. That the roads are not made for bicycles. So if you want to go somewhere with your bike, it's very hard. Of course, I miss my family and my friends, and I also miss the food. I miss my favorite soccer team and my favorite ice hockey team. I will go back to Germany and doing an internship maybe, and yeah, continue my study on my home college, and then hopefully I get a job.
And the president of Christian's Home University in Germany recently made a special visit to Joplin and its partner school, Missouri Southern. Christian shows us more.
Since 1997, MSSU maintains a partnership with the University of Applied Sciences Ansbach, Germany. The University of Applied Sciences Ansbach was founded in 1996 and has about 2,200 students and 40 professors. After 2 years, the president of the University of Applied Sciences Ansbach, Dr. Gerhard Wammen, has come back to Joplin to visit MSSU.
Yes, we made a stop in Joplin to visit our students who spent the fall semester at the Missouri Southern State University.
While his stay, Dr. Wammen experienced a lot of development.
Overall, the school has made huge progress in the last 2 years, and it is a great place to maintain a partnership.
But MSSU was not Dr. Wammen's only stop.
Tomorrow, we are flying to California to sign a cooperation commitment with the Biomedical Engineer Department of the University of California in Irving. Our final stop in the next week is Qingdao, China. There we will visit our Chinese partner school and choose the students who will study for the 2011 semester in Ansbach. Hopefully, they'll complete their degree in the next 3 to 4 years.
We hope that Dr. Wammen had a pleasant stay in Joplin, and we are delighted to welcome him again soon. For Campus Update, I'm Christian Kaminski.
With a wide range of international students like Christian on campus, there's a chance you may hear many foreign words walking around. In this next new segment, Internationally Speaking, Campus Update's Levi Butts attempts to make this language barrier a bit less of a problem.
Hello, my name is Levi Butts and welcome to Internationally Speaking, the segment of Campus Update where we learn a new word or phrase in another language. Today I'm here with
Juan Brady.
Hello, Juan. And where are you from?
I come from Spain.
And what are you going to teach us today?
I'm going to teach you guys how to say a slang word that we use in Spain. It's mola o que guay.
And what does that mean in English?
That means that's awesome or it's cool. It translates.
So in Spain, to say cool or awesome, I would say mola or guay.
Right.
Thank you very much, and thank you. My name is Levi Butts, and you're watching Campus Update. Back to you in the studio.
Mola. Well, I don't know if I sound quite as cool when I say it. Well, we have to take a quick break, but coming up after the break, we'll learn about a new sound chiming around campus and some more campus history on Face Behind the Name.
And later, you'll get some more clues from Garrett and go walk around campus in Campus Walk. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Casey Cole, and you're watching Campus Update. We'll be right back.
My name's Faith Collingsworth, and this is Campus Update. Stay tuned for more.
Come to Missouri Southern State University for a great education. Graduate to become a success. Meet some of our graduates who say their success started with a Southern education.
My instructors and my professors gave me all the tools that I would need to start my first job in my career.
I do syndication, which is basically programming TV stations.
Missouri Southern really prepared me for going into the workforce.
I am proud that I am a Missouri Southern State University product.
I do recommend Missouri Southern.
Missouri Southern was great.
Missouri Southern State University.
Guten Tag, this is Cliff Tolliver from the Missouri Southern English Department, and you're watching Campus Update.
Welcome back to Campus Update. The Southern Theater recently presented a more controversial play. Martin McDonagh's The Pillow Man played the week of October 12th at the Bud Walton Theater. The play, directed by theater instructor Tim Klein, centered on a writer horrifically interrogated by totalitarian police about the gruesome content of his short stories that share similarities to a series of child murders. This dramatic play was rated M for mature audiences only.
In a less dramatic performance, the Missouri Southern Music Department held their fall choral concert on October 21st in the Taylor Performing Arts Center. It was also the first concert from Missouri Southern's newly appointed Director of Choral Activities, David L. Charlo.
Missouri Southern students may have noticed a different musical sound recently while walking around campus. Eric has more on this new addition to MSSU.
Thought your days of hearing school bells were over? Well, not quite. If you've been in the Oval lately, you might have heard something new. Bell chimes coming from the top of Billingsley Hall.
I have heard it a couple times. Usually when I'm walking to the Lions Den on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, it annoys me.
It lets me know when I'm running late for class, usually.
Now, the bells go off at the top of every hour, and some students might be asking, where did those bells come from?
It's a bad money investment. I don't really think it's a very good cost. They could probably charge me a little bit less on my printing if they didn't have the bell.
Well, to the surprise of many, the bells have actually been there for years. According to Bob Harrington, director of the physical plant here at Missouri Southern, they just recently connected power to the bells due to renovations they're doing in Billingsley.
This isn't a church, so no need for a bell.
For Campus Update, I'm Eric Crosswhite, KGCS News.
Well, most of us have spent a lot of time in this building on campus, and in this next segment, Face Behind the Name with Campus Update's Michael Woodruff, we learn how the largest building on campus got its name.
As Missouri Southern students walk to and from class, they pass icons and buildings that are memorials to those who supported the university. In this segment, we shall explore the face behind the name.
He was a short little guy, but really fun, and loved people and loved Joplin, and he was just a neat guy.
The George A. Spiva Library is home to 1 million+ books, to include early copies of National Geographic. And down the street, Spiva Art Gallery hosts works from local, regional, and national artists. As an only child born to a local businessman who began as a horse hoister at a local mine, George Anthony Spiva would find himself an heir to a fortune his father, George N. Spiva, earned as a blasting powder manufacturer. After graduating from Joplin High School, Spiva would attend the now defunct Western Military Academy in Alton, Illinois, and the University of Missouri in Columbia. Although Spiva could have easily become a playboy among the rich and famous in California, he didn't. He returned to Joplin, got married, and raised a family. He also continued on the Spiva name in local business, and as a member of the Joplin Ration Board during World War II. In 1964, he helped fund the purchase of the 350-acre Mission Hills farm, the grounds that were chosen for the newly decreed Missouri Southern State College.
Well, he kind of gave it a jump start, I think, and lots of people in the community were behind it from the very beginning.
Combined with an initial anonymous donation of $100,000 and other donations raised by other citizens throughout Jasper County, the total of $300,000 went to not only purchase the grounds, but to fund other needs of the college.
I thought it was very important, obviously, that it would be wonderful for not only Joplin, but the surrounding communities.
By 1967, the library was the first to be completed, and Spiva Art Gallery was later opened.
Well, of course, Leon Billingsley was the president, and my father was very interested that the art center be out here. And they just kind of shook hands.
The Spiva legacy continues to this day with the recent addition of the Craiging wing of the library and a grandson who teaches at Southern.
He believed, and if you lived in a place, you should give back what you could, whether it was time or talent or money or whatever.
And now you know the face